Okay, so boom, y'all already know what time it is. You are now tuned in with your guys, Big Joe and Little Joe. Daddy, you got something you want to say real quick?
Man, what's up with y'all out there, man? No, you know what it is with me, man. Always on, ready to do it. Always on.
Well, I want to get straight to it. This is going to be a good conversation. Because I'm going to tell you something, Daddy. Since I've been out here in Dallas, I'm coming to find out there's a lot of men out here tricking. And I done had to...
Tricking?
Yeah, man. And I ain't there to explain to myself to no woman. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes done messed the game up, man. And I don't believe in right off the bat giving my bread away like that, you know what I'm saying, I believe in getting to know a person, you know what I'm saying, conversation, you know, and I just don't, what you think about that? What you think about a man who off the top just coming in, just spending his money on a woman? What's your opinion on that?
Off the top, I mean, if we going out to dinner, you know, like a first date or something, if that's what you be, I'm cool with help pay for the meal, but just like giving them money, and I don't know.
Now, what I'm saying, for instance, I got one of my homegirls, right?
Okay.
This dude, like on the second or third day kicking her with her, you know what I'm saying? He went and bought her 2 pair of shoes, and then they went out there. He spent about $1,200 on the.
No, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
But see,
why would I do that? You know what I mean?
But see, check this out. She turn around and say, if a man into me, you know what I'm saying, that's what she expect. I said, that's a trick right there. She said, that ain't no trick. I said, it is a trick. I said, a couple days now, I said, I guarantee he gonna be trying to get in the middle of your body. She thinking now go ahead.
No, that's the whole point. I'm not gonna give no woman. First of all, let me say this: if I was into that, if I was out there doing all this things, I'm not gonna give no woman no money like that off the top unless I'm gonna be getting something back. That's just the bottom line, man. And anybody that thinks, if a woman thinks that a man is into her that much, not to say that she might not be worthy and deserving of that, but how would he know to be into you that much? He don't even know you.
He don't even know you.
He do that?
And see, that's what I was trying. That's the point I was trying to stress. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, any real man who interested in a woman, because my homeboy Dip always told me. He said if you get in what's in my heart, you can have what's in my hand. See, a lot of people off the bat, they giving you what's in your hand. Then you might not even like the person later on down the line. You don't wasted time, and most importantly, you don't wasted your money. I don't believe in wasting my money.
No, but the dude don't feel like that he's wasting money because, no disrespect to the women and no disrespect to your own girl, because I don't know her like that, right? I don't know what she was on, right? But I'm wondering what kind of signals did she send him to make him believe that that's how she want to get down, and then I'm tripping on how she would interpret that as that he's into her that fast. Really?
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. What do you think they say about a woman who automatically who taking that? What do you think? Do you think a woman should turn that down if a man try to come on to him? Huh?
I do.
For what reason?
I don't think a woman, because it sets the tone that she can be bought. That's what I'm saying. It sets the tone that she can be bought. It sets the tone that she's for sale. That's just what it is. And because you got to be careful of the man that you're dealing with, no disrespect to anybody, but you got to be careful of the man that you're dealing with. Because if you let certain men believe that that's all it takes is the money, then how they go in is how they going to come out. They're going to keep doing it like that. And the one time when you say, no, it ain't what it is, then guess what's going to happen?
What's that?
Now she's all the B's and the H's and all these types of things, and we've been doing it like this. I think that a woman should set a higher standard for the type of man that she wants. She should make sure that a man understands that she can make it on her own. You feel what I'm saying? And a man should make sure that he wants a woman that can do those types of things. Like you just said, you know, if you get what's in my heart, you can have what's in my hand. But you should want to get to know each other before you start putting money on the table like that or gifts on the table like that, because it tells me that you don't have no substance.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
What is it that you're trying to hide?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was trying to explain to him. Any man who off the top, I don't care. You listen. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Y'all tune in. Y'all watch, see what's going on here. Dramatic effect me, please. You can call me cheap. You can call me frugal. You can call me conservative. You can even go so far as to call me cheap. Let me tell you something though. One thing for sure, two things for certain. It ain't gonna move me. because I know who I am.
Yeah.
And if I'm trying to get to know you, and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make sure by the time I go further into this investment, it's solid.
Right.
It's
what a relationship is.
exactly. It's
Go
no
ahead,
reason.
go ahead.
And then I go on to say this right here, Daddy. If a man dishing out that, of course, you done already said, he trying to speed up the process to get in the middle of your body, first and foremost.
That's all it is. He trying to speed it up.
Yeah. But if any woman who overlooking that as if eventually he ain't gonna feel like he's entitled to it, you just ignoring it because it's almost an even swap, no swindle at that point. So it's saying something about both of you.
Right.
But with me,
it says a lot. Right.
yeah. But with me though, are we gonna kick it?
Both of them.
We gonna kick it. We can go out. But the most important thing to me is trying to get to know a person. Cause I ain't never listen. It ain't a soul walking who gonna call Joe T a trick. Because I believe really that's a form of taking advantage of a woman. And I believe a man, men know that. You know what I'm saying? And you using your money to get where you trying to get. I feel like any real man not off the top trying to buy you. That's my personal opinion. I can't speak for everybody. But a man off the top ain't digging in his pocket like that, doing all of these. You know what I'm saying? Because conversation is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna grow the bond. How am I growing a bond with you just by giving you my money all the time?
I would go so far as to say this though, boo, real talk, that any man that does that, he ain't really trying to be with that person anyway.
What are you trying to do then?
He's just he buying it. He buying it. It's a barter thing. I'm gonna give you this money. I'm gonna get this from you, right? And he ain't trying to. You're not the one he gonna take home to meet the people. You feel what I'm saying?
No good.
He gonna introduce the mama.
Not at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. And if you are fortunate enough or find yourself in a situation where he invites you to a family barbecue or anything like that, I'm telling you, on the side, he let them know what it is about you. But I also think about, there are some women, they know exactly what's going on, but they are willing to play that game.
Mm-hmm.
They're willing to play that game. And that's dangerous. Because if we want our young men and our young women to grow up to be better versions of us, you feel what I'm saying? And break this cycle of all this old nonsense that's plaguing our community, then how do we do that when we continue to act like that?
Right.
See, a lot of people want to dismiss certain things about the way they conduct themselves when it comes to the overall picture of how we present ourselves as a people. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really follow where I'm going?
I'm right behind you. I'm on your heels.
Yeah, we can't dismiss certain things about us that we do and say, well, this is just what it is and everybody's doing it. And then the other things, we get outraged when things are going on and say, this ain't right and this is unfair. No, we need to clean up on the inside, all of it. You feel what I'm saying? And work on the whole thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't go to the hospital, to the doctor, and you got cancer, tell them to cut half of it out. No, it ain't gonna work.
And then I will tell them, I say, that it really create a vicious cycle. Because by the time
you have 1 minute remaining.
By the time you run into a decent dude, you know what I'm saying, and he ain't dishing out, you gonna go back to your normal cycle. Oh, nah, he ain't doing A, B, and C, and now you back doing what you were doing before, trying to continue to do what worked for you.
Yeah, then you're gonna try to say he ain't no good.
Hey, Pops.
Because he ain't playing that game.
But we're gonna come back to that conversation. You got something you want to say before we click out real quick?
Man, look here, to all y'all out there, I really appreciate everything that y'all done for me. Go there, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Put the link on there about my page, bro.
Yeah,
love you, man. I'm
finna run all that as soon as it hang up. Love you.
All right, look.
Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all go lock in on my daddy YouTube page. If you ain't already went, it's Doing Time with Joe, and it's DOIN without the G. And if you ain't on this podcast, it's the same thing, Doing Time with Joe. I'm gonna put the link in the description. For everybody who keeps saying, what the description that I can't find the link. I can't find the page. Listen, check this out real quick. You see you see right there where it say the caption, where it say the title of the thing. You just go down. You just drop down a little bit, right? Look, just go. When you drop down right there, you probably gonna see them 3 little dots, and you take this finger right here, your index, right? It's the same thing. Your trigger finger, you hit that thing. When you hit it, it's gonna drop it down. It's like it's gonna spread out the attachment, right? You follow me? Do you follow me? All right, make sure you're on my heel. Then you hit that little link. When you hit that little link, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna transfer you. It's gonna take you from one to the other. You there. It ain't you hit. Listen, it's just that simple. Y'all hold it down. Y'all already know what time it is. You got Joe T.